My name is Mo. I am 28 years old. I've had diabetes for 16 years and I am a snowboarder. I grew up playing all sorts of sports like basketball, soccer, like your typical sports. And it wasn't until the age of like 20 that I started to snowboard. And the feeling that I get while riding down the mountain is just something that can't be duplicated by any other sport. I learned about riding on insulin through a launch event for a diabetes application that one of my friends works at. And I used to work at a camp for kids with diabetes during the summer for way back, and now I volunteer with them as well. And so one of the directors informed me about them, and I went and I just approached Molly and started talking to her. And I kind of knew about them beforehand, but had never really made contact with them. So at that event, I talked to Molly personally and decided I would just stay in contact with her, and I did my first event this past year at Wachusett. I was 12 years old when I was diagnosed, and I kind of have like all the stereotypical textbook symptoms. Over the course of some months, maybe a year, I started to lose weight. I lost about 20 to 30 pounds. I was usually a very active kid, but I'd come home from school and I'd sleep. So finally, my parents kind of keyed into that. They took me to the ER, and I was just so thirsty, and while I was in the ER, I actually drank a big bottle of orange juice, just making that initial blood sugar kind of worse. My first shot gave me a bruise about this big on my outer thigh, but other than that, kind of learned the ropes, and over the course of the next few years, I kind of just started to get more educated. I think that diabetes has actually taught me a lot. All the time, I think that it kind of shapes every decision that's ever happened since my diagnosis, from moving to Mass and all the people that I've met and a lot of the opportunities that have been given to me. I've definitely become a much more responsible person. I don't know where I'd be without it. I think it's kind of scary to think about sometimes, actually. And I think that if I had to kind of pass one thing on to other people, future coaches and campers, I'd say you just gotta take advantage and just do things. Just don't let your diabetes control you, and go out there and try new things.